For the last month, Donald Trump's poll numbers have continued to get worse and worse and worse with every subsequent poll that has come out. And this week, of course, was no exception. We have had two recent polls, the most recent one, of course, this past week, a Marist University poll that shows that Donald Trump's support among independent voters is absolutely tanking. In fact, it's tanking almost faster than Truth Social stock at this point. So here's what's happening. Donald Trump, at the beginning of April, in a five-way head-to-head matchup between everybody that's, really big running for president, Trump had 38% of the independent vote. He now has 30. Biden had 33 originally, and now he has 34. So what happened to that independent support that Donald Trump had? Why did he fall by 8 points? The answer is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And to a smaller degree, Cornel West and Jill Stein take a little bit away from him. But those independents are crucial in this year's elections. And for the record, Biden's 34% of independents is leaps and bounds above everybody else. So Biden is cruising right now. Biden is doing very well among independents. Again, his support with independents went up. It went up by a point, but that's still up. Trump lost 8 points in less than a month, folks. That is horrible. This is the worst polling news that Donald Trump has gotten all year. Because here's the thing. No candidate on the Democrat or Republican side can win with just their base. The number of independents in this country continues to rise each and every year, while the number of registered members of either political party continues to fall. So there are now more independents than there are Republicans, more independents than there are Democrats. Most of the country says, I don't know what I am, but I'm not one of those things. That's a big deal. So you have to convince them to come over to your side. And Trump is not only not convincing them to come over, but the things he's saying, the things he's doing, and the things he's experiencing in the legal system are pushing more people away. And it's not just pushing away the people that are like, well, I don't know where I am. It's pushing away the right-leaning independents because they're not all going to Biden. If these were just genuine people on the fence, Trump would have fallen by 8 and Biden would have risen by 8. But he's losing them to a more conservative former Democrat, RFK Jr. And that is very troubling for Donald Trump. It gets even more troubling. As I mentioned, this is not the only poll. It's just the most recent one. A Quinnipiac University survey showed Trump facing difficulties with independent voters too. It showed them backing Biden over Trump in a head-to-head matchup, 52% to 40%. So in their poll, when it's just a two-person matchup, Biden wins among independents by 12 points. The point is, Trump's campaign is getting worse. His support is falling. His legal problems are certainly playing a role in that. But what's also playing a role in it? Same thing I told you about when Nikki Haley finally dropped out. 100% of the spotlight is on Donald Trump. And whenever that happens, it never works out well for him. So every time he posts on Truth Social, it's now a headline. Every horrible thing he says is a headline. Every rally where he does horrible things and sometimes mocks and mimics people he doesn't like, polls go down. Because he's got 100% of the attention, and as I told you 2 months ago, he loves every second of it, but it's the worst thing in the world for him. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.